Hi there, welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? Now let's get on with the video. Today I just wanted to show you some of the things that I had my eyes on, like as stuff was coming in, and that's Christmas cards. And I know that if you're like me and you're into junk journaling, every single card that was coming in, I was kind of eyeballing it and going, I wonder how that one would look, how that one would look cut up, etc., and even hanging onto the envelopes. And so I saved some of the wrapping paper from yesterday and the day before, and even a little, a little envelope that had something in it. And so I just put little bits and pieces of things that I liked in here, just papers. And it's hard to do something with stuff that's this shiny, but you can use it as an accent in a lot of your junk journaling, especially like a Christmas themed one. I thought this wrapping paper was really, really beautiful. It's a vintage style, and there's a little postcard type of a Christmas tree, and then some of these that say peace and joy. And so I'll be cutting that one up a little bit more. I love this one. It's very shiny and very pretty, and I love it so much. So those are some of the papers that I'm going to be using. Then I bought these bags, and they were craft paper. So I know how most of us feel about that. And then I thought I can cut and use this part for later, and then this part maybe for a Christmas junk journal. So that is the sack that I used to make this. And so here's the back of it, and this is the front. And I just kind of put this together today. And this is just one of those Christmas gift tags, and just stuck it on here. And this is the bottom of the bag. And then I cut, here's the actual bottom piece of it. So like that. And I just cut that part in half. And then I took the other half and I glued that here. So you can kind of see it like that. And oopsies, that's coming undone. That's not good. I'll have to put some washi tape on there. Anyway, so I cut that up so that this could be an accordion style pocket right here in the beginning. And then another thing I did was save my envelopes, of course, because you want to save all of it for junk journaling. So this is someone who used really pretty blue washi tape, and this is just a little pocket that I made. Here's a part of that vintage Christmas paper, another part of that vintage Christmas paper, another really pretty envelope, and I was practicing my calligraphy there, so I just kept it because I liked it. And then this is just a envelope like this with a little bit of the candy cane wrapping paper, a cute Christmas stamp, and then I just kind of turn in the pocket, put a 3x5 card. And then here, I'll show you how I made these pockets, if I can get it out. Right here. So this is the actual envelope, and I just tucked it in like this, and it gives it a little bit more, I guess, reinforcement. My dogs are barking. I hope you can't hear me too much. This is just a blank sheet of copy paper, and I love that because it has the happy holidays and Christmas stamps on it, and that's all good stuff. So this is just my quick junk journal that I made this morning, and just doing a very quick flip through just to show you another idea for like wrapping paper bits and pieces that you like. Here's another Christmas stamp from England that I wanted to use and was saving. Now this is a little bit pocket that I made from a bill envelope, and I actually just glued a part of that really pretty shiny gold, there we go, that into it. And then the other side is just an open pocket with little bits and pieces of paper, which we love. So anyway, so that's that. Now the only catch to using wrapping paper is that it's very flimsy, and so we want to make sure that we are reinforcing it. Reinforcing it with just using a little bit of paper. That's a tea bag. And then that makes it a little bit more sturdy. I did the same thing here. So I folded it over a couple times and actually stitched through it. And I stitched a ribbon on there, and then I cut something from another card and then just glued it on here so that this is easy to flip back and forth. There's just another pocket with nothing in it. And that's the problem. So when you make your junk journals, what in the world do you put in there? And so, oh, sorry, this is the back of the bag. So I kind of just cut it out, made another accordion pocket. You can either fold it this way, or it's hard to do this on the camera, or fold it over like this to close it. I kind of like it tucked in, and then this tucked in also, and then this wrapped around the side. One of the things I do love to do is for my binding, I like to leave the strings as they're caught up in here so that I can put some beads down for dangles. So they're silver and gold for Christmas. Okay, so again, what do you do for putting stuff into the pockets? Well, that's where the Christmas cards come in. And I already started doing that, and I thought, oh, I should probably make this into a video. And so I wanted to show you how I went about doing that. So this is actually the second video that I'm doing today, because I thought I was videoing the first one and I ended up cutting up some of these cards. And then I realized, oh, there's no video there. That's weird. So this is a photo card, and there's pictures here. And I just wanted to, I didn't ask anybody permission to be on camera, so I just wanted to kind of keep that. And that's the part of the Christmas card. And so I like the Christmas part of it. And so I just cut that. And the other video that you can't see because I didn't video it, but I thought I was videoing it. So there you go. And then you just have this piece that you can put inside your junk journal and even like tuck it in or have it as a bookmark or whatever you want. Okay, then this one was super cute. And this is another photo card. And on the back of it, they had little Christmas trees. And what I wanted to do was just kind of cut out the Christmas trees. So I taped it back in. And so you just want to, take your scissors and just cut out whatever you're kind of wanting to keep. And now on the back of this, yes, it says Merry Christmas, and a part of their photo. Let me see what part there is. Can I see? Oh, just the tops of their heads. Okay. And then their name. And that's okay if you want to keep their name on there. But this one might be okay just the way it is. This one had, pictures of them like hanging on. So that's kind of weird to have that in the junk journal just by itself. But what you can do is use these for little tabs like I did. So this is from a photo greeting card that just said Happy Holidays on it. And so I just cut that out and made it into a tab. And on the back side, it just happened to just say with love. So that works out. But you can see a little part of the photograph, and I'm not really worried about that. So you can use these for tabs, or you can even attach it on the end. You can put it inside a pocket like this. Or whatever you want to do with this piece. So you can use the little bits and pieces to, to craft with. Okay, this is another one I cut up in the other video, and this was just a photo greeting card with a big saying on this side, and then really not much on the back side other than another photograph. So what I did was I just went ahead and cut that, and then have this. Now, I know people are going, well, don't you want to keep the photograph? This still says their names on the bottom, so I'm good with this, and it'll go into my junk journal and have it as a little remembrance or keepsake. And then same thing with this one. This was also in a photo greeting card, and I kept the message, and that's very good for me to be able to use. So I'm not too worried about that either. Okay, I have one more here. So this one was a photo greeting card where I had to cover up most of the card, and then this part just said joy, so I'm using that piece of it. And then there's again some pictures on the back, which I'm not worried about. And then on this one, there's again pictures on the back, and you can what I'm going to actually do is use a 3x5 card, if I can grab it, and just kind of glue that to the back of that card, and then it'll be a small little journaling card. So anyway, I'll probably go like this. There we go. I'm gonna glue that on the back, and that'll be the back, that'll be the front, and then you can tuck that in as well. So that's a few things on what to do with the journal cards. But these guys are Now these you can just kind of cut up and have a heyday. So I'm probably going to use that image, use these. I think that's kind of fun. Actually, it's pretty cute on the back also. It's just got this grain kind of thing. It has little gifts in the back and then a couple other things. So this one's probably going to get cut up entirely. This one I thought was just beautiful because the image I'm going to cut out. I'm going to use this as a band, this one as a belly band also. And then there's a couple other things on the inside that I thought were just very pretty pictures. This one is probably going to get stuck into a junk journal by itself. This one, again, I'll probably chop up. This one I love because sometimes people write over here on this side. They leave this side blank, and so I can use that and use probably half of that. And then the top. This one is beautiful because you can actually just cut up each of these or even have it like this. So however you want to cut that one up. And then same with this one. I really like these images, so I'm going to hang on to some of these. They're how people celebrate Christmas in all different areas. This is from Voice of the Martyrs. And then another one. So I hope that these are some ideas on how to use Christmas cards. Another thing you can actually do is something with images this small. You can even use them as gift tags for next year. And so my whole idea is to get everything kind of cut up and put together kind of like this so that I have everything handy as Christmas ephemera for next year or for junk journaling this year. Hope you found this video to be helpful and happy crafting. Merry Christmas.